What's it really like to camp in Northumberland? Windy? Sunny? Rain? Maybe it's just a bit of everything. Stephen, the Geordie Wild Camper here, and you join me as I'm heading along the Pennine Way. So I'm back in Northumberland, doing what I love doing, getting out camping. It's been a little while, but we're heading to a set of crags that I've had my eye on for a little while, and we're going to use the Pennine Way just to kind of take us along that route. It's one I've pointed out and looked at, but actually I thought I couldn't camp there, but you can. That'll take 5 minutes. Bit of a slog fest up there. It does not. It's going to get any easier, but I just need to take it easy on my leg, make sure I don't do any damage. But strength and conditioning is important as well. These tufts do nothing for my leg apart from strengthen it. But here's a Ken. For the first bit, someone's built a seat. Very nice. Let's have a little pew. Oh, wow. Some view from up here, mind. So the camp spot I've picked borders along that. It runs the route of the danger zone and takes you all the way along the Pennine Way towards Windigale. And I believe this is the final stretch of the Pennine Way, the last 39 miles, I think. Maybe less than that. Right, let's get to the camp spot. Well, I've got to the original camp spot where I wanted to be. I don't know how I feel about it right now. There's some good views this way. But there's that little lip up there, which I think I might push to. It's fairly easy going, this bit. This path is quite well laid out, the Pennine Way, so I might just stick on it and see if I come across something. If not, I can always come back this way. I've got a little bit of time, so I'm in no rush. So I think it's a bit like following the yellow brick road, this. The benefit is, haven't seen a soul, haven't seen a single person. Now let's say I was going to head to the lakes, I guarantee there'd be people there. You wouldn't get this to yourself. Awesome, absolutely awesome. After that long arduous walk, it was time to get the tent set up. Right, well that's me all squared away now. So I'm out in the Hilleberg Nallo 2, two-person tent, red label, round about 2.3 kilograms I believe, without the footprint, which I don't have, but it's looking good in the wind, and I'm all squared off inside, so let's have a little look. So that's the Wild Sky foil mat that I'm using. There's a bit of a front porch, and in here you can see I've got everything organised, plenty of space in here, I love it. I'm using the Thermarest Vespa. This is the -6 version, Thermarest Synergy sheet, and then the X-Therm underneath. I've got all my nighttime gear, Thermarest pillow, got some other bits in there as well, so jacket, and then everything else squared off down there, drone, food, electronics, and all the other bits and bobs. So not a bad little setup. Whew. Right, I think I'm going to grab something quick to eat. Burned quite a few calories coming up there. I think it was around about 5 kilometres, so for my first one back, not too bad. Not too bad. Heatherland and Bentland, black land and white, God bring me to Northumberland, the land of my delight. Land of singers' waters, and words from off the sea. God bring me to Northumberland, the land where I would be. Heatherland and Bentland, a valley rich with corn. God bring me to Northumberland, the land where I was born. Yes, I am a little bit cold here. Sun's just starting to go down now, so I've just been getting a few shots. Looking over there, the Cheviot looks unreal. And the cairn over there as well. I might head up there and have a little play about with the camera, to be honest, because the light looks absolutely phenomenal. Don't know about any of you budding camera enthusiasts, but I've had to switch in my big camera to record because my Osmo is on charge, but there's some lovely light kicking in now, like unbelievable. So I'm going to hopefully get up there and show you that and get a few shots. Eldon Hills, and then off further into Scotland there. So up at the cairn here, this is an archaeological site. You're not allowed to, well, I don't know if you can camp here. I'm camped a little bit further away, but certainly no digging or metal detecting, I think. There's plenty of signs about. And I was just saying there, you can just see the, I don't know if you can see it, make it out on the camera, but the Eldon Hills there. You've got these two here, the pikes. I can't remember what they're called, but they look like a bit of a dragon's back. Always a place I want to go. I can see Hownham Law over there. You can see all sorts from here, actually. Absolutely all sorts. Well, I don't know if you can see, the temperature's dropped quite a bit. It is starting to get cold. I've got all my gear on. You can see that very well, thermal and down pants on, and I'm just going to get a coffee on. Well, actually it's a chamomile tea, just to warm us through a bit before I get me tea on in a bit. What time is it? Yeah, because it's 8 o'clock, so next 45 minutes I'm going to do that. It's still a bit late outside, to be honest. It's not that dark, but I'm just chilling. let's have a look at what we've got. In here, we've got another Torque Performance. This is the Explore Pasta meal. This is supercharged creamy mushroom. Gonna try that one. Some crisps with it, and then in the morning, what have I got here? Again, another Torque Fitness, and this is supercharged banana and mango lush. Right. Don't spill it. Pennine. So I'm assuming it's going to taste nice, but that isn't always the case. Oh, I'm actually quite warm now that I put a little bit extra fuel in the alcoholic stove and just let it go a little bit and give a bit of heat out. So I'd imagine if I left this bit open, you can maybe heat it up slightly, but you do need to be careful. You don't want to die. Let's have a butchers of this. It's nice. It's got a load of flavour. Because some of these, when you have them, like a couple of ones I've had before, you have them, they're really bland. They've got no flavour, they need some salt, they need some pepper, maybe like some hot sauce or something in them, just to make them a little bit more palatable. But I have to say, first impression, well, if some of the other meals that I've had from them are anything to go by, the flapjack's unreal, absolutely unreal. The desserts, that rhubarb and custard one I had, top notch. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get stuck into this. Well, that's me all wrapped up in bed now. Very comfortable. There is a chance of the aurora at night, but we've got full on cloud all night, so cloud coverage is pretty strong, so I don't think it's worth putting anything out. I'm absolutely shattered, so I'll see you in the morning. It's about 2 AM. The winds have picked up quite a bit, making it difficult to sleep. It's all good and well being back in the Hilleberg, but the Hilleberg death rattle is back. Good morning from a very, very blustery Nallo 2 along the border ridge. It's been blowing a hoolie all night actually, which is not surprising given the name of the place. Maybe that's a clue. But slept pretty well. Woke up a couple of times, but I managed to get back to sleep, which is good. Normally I struggle a little bit, but it's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Probably not the views we're looking for, but it was to be expected if the forecast was right. Clagged right in. Not much we can do. So it's time to get packed down, get everything put away, and make the slow walk back to the car now. This This is the reality of most camps. It starts out well. You check the weather. You look for the best spot. You get pitched and you have a good time. But the reality is, most of the time, the weather's absolutely rubbish. Northumberland has a way of throwing wind and rain and sun and sleet and snow all the time, at any time. But I think that might be the beauty and why I love it so much. That's me done, folks. All packed away. Leave no trace, all out of the jazz. I'll catch you on the next one.